Hi guys, on a different permission today. Like I said, we've had a great time at the Roman Field Farm for the last few weeks, and all things come to an end. It's all seeded, no crop now, so come down to Vicarage Farm and we're having a go in the meadow. Now, those of you who have seen the video from about 18 months ago, I cleared all this out for the landowner, so his little lad and his mates could run around in their bare feet because all the nails and the barbed wire and the iron that was in here. So I'll come back here now, see what else we can find. Looking for the deeper stuff now rather than the surface finds, but obviously if there's any surface stuff I'll pick that up again. So we'll give this a go. There's a lot of history around this area, as you know, from Vicarage Farm up on top of the hill. We're down in the valley at the moment. It's a bit dreek, as they say in Scotland. So we'll come down here with the Deus, give it a little scout about. So only about just about an acre here in the meadow, so let's give this a go and see what we can find. Well, the first signal just looks like a bit of a pencil, a bit of copper. So run our way. Well guys, we're on ground cam. A couple of inches down, a nice sweet signal. Just in this corner here. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a bottle top. Nothing fantastic. It's all colourful. I thought it was going to be a brooch at first. Oh, on to the next one. Well guys, you can see them, all them pigeons again. Like we saw them last time we were down here in the winter. There's just hundreds and hundreds of them. If not thousands. They're all landing in that tree, the trees over there. But it's just, I can't believe how many pigeons are still here. Well guys, got another deep one down here. Right down the bottom there. That's it. No junk so far, but that's to be expected from hundreds of years of occupation by the house here. I think it's something big and deep. It could be a bit of deep iron. First bit of the day to fool me. Something down there. Got a bit of shape to it as well. That's not just your general bit of iron by the looks of things. Don't know what that was. Strange looking thing. It's brass and iron. A bit of wire on it as well. So I don't know if that's been a mole trap or something like that, being that sort of depth, but let's see if you can investigate what that is. Well guys, sign of some age. Looks like we've got a 19th century musket ball there, being one of the smaller ones. It's missed whatever it was hitting. Well, that was deep. Whole hand trowel depth. That's a good 8-9 inches for a bit of a brassware. Probably off a harness or something. So even the scrap we're getting is deep. Well, that's the finds I don't normally get with the other machine. There's an iron buckle. Obviously a bit of age to it. It gave a nice clear signal. It was quite deep down as well. So let's get on to the next one. Well guys, you can see how deep this one was. Way down there. Full probe depth. And it's in that bit there. Let's just open it and see what we got. Oh, looks like we got our first coin. Looks like a George III dump halfpenny. That's a good age one. Yeah, first coin of the afternoon. Well guys, got another deep one. Not too far away from where I just found that George III dump halfpenny. Everything here is deep, deep, deep. What's that? Oh, just a bit of flint. The probe said it was there. Let's see what we got. Try the probe again. Ah, gone. So we might have moved it. Oh, we've lost it. Oh, no, still down there. And here it's still going off. Oh, it's a nice little buckle. Yeah, looks like a Georgian shoe buckle, that one. Well, that's nice. And it's intact as well. Well, good job I didn't catch that with a trowel. Well, get that into the fines pouch and go on to the next one. I don't know if we've got a bit of silver or a button here. Let's just get the crud off it. Nah, it's just a little 4-hole button. Thought we had our first bit of silver. Maybe not. Well guys, we had to go really deep for that one. It's a pot leg. Really heavy one. Could be sort of like 16th, 17th century, maybe older. Always difficult to date these. Promising signs. It's early days yet, but let's say we've only cleared the iron out of this field before. It's first time in earnest, really. Well guys, looks like we've got another very deep one. About 8-9 inches down. The probe's almost disappearing into the hole. Looks like we've got another musket ball. Bigger one this time. That's encouraging when your DS is going down that far for one of these. That one looks like it's been dropped and never fired. It's still got the casting marks on it. So, that's 2 of these so far. Not a lot else. Well guys, again another huge deep hole. Probe right in. And we've got a loom weight. Let's get the probe out of the way. Yeah, got a loom weight. That was really deep. See the little wispy signal. Dug down, 9 inches down. Probe said it was at the bottom, and then out it pops. Quite a heavy one as well. Well, another good signal, another iron buckle. So you don't get these with the CTX. It makes a change, finding something different. Oh well, heart skipped a little beat there when I saw that at the bottom of the hole and I turned it over. Just a little loop button. It's very quiet at the moment. You see the sun's just come out about 2 o'clock. Very sparse finds. It's very surprising for in here. There's a lot of iron, so you really have to listen. Well, just turned the clod over and there it was on the bottom. It's a gilded button. Again, little heart starts going when you see that shine of gold, but no, just a gilded button again. One of these days I'll get a gold one. Well guys, I just knocked that bit out the corner and a tiny little thing just fell out. A little button. It's a fair way down. It's about a good 7 inches down to get that set of signal. Quite pleased with the depth, but everything is, as I said before, very deep here. All the surface stuff is just junk. That looks like a pressed Victorian mount. It's definitely modern. You see how it's just pressed out of the soft metal there. Oh well, okay. Coming towards the end of the hunt and we've not been getting a lot, so hopefully in the last hour we'll perk up, maybe get some nice find. That will just make our day for it. Well, looks like we got another coin. Well, the second one. It's like a penny, Victoria. A nice patina on it. Not a lot else on it. Just worn away. Let's make a Vicky out on that side. Well, second coin in the last hour, so not a good hunt, but you never know until you try. Oh, we got something interesting down here. It's round, it's big, and it's pewter coloured. You can just work him out carefully. I don't know if it's a big button or what it is. It's quite a size. So it gave quite a good signal, so I expected it near the top. What is it? Oh, it's a spoon bowl. I don't know what that was. A pewter one. That's probably 17th to 18th century, that one. No wonder it gave such a good signal, that big bowl like that. I'll come to the end of the hunt. got one more little circuit to do, and I said I'm never going to cover all this. Probably take me about 5-6 hunts to cover all this field. You know it's so small, but we'll keep going. Oh guys, digging down way deep again. Just for another button. So I've got the audio volume set at 4 so I can pick out these sort of like deep signals, because the shallow ones are just iron generally. So you can hear that with the tones in the headphones anyway. But hopefully there's a hammy here somewhere for me, nice and deep. Well, I found another one of these brass things deep down with a wire on, and I wonder if they are mole traps. You see how deep down that was? This bit's triangular shaped bit's brass, and it's got this quite tough wire either side of it. I wonder if it is a mole trap. I'll check that out for you guys for the review. We're coming to the end of the day, sun's going down fast and there's not a lot coming out. So we might have an early bath. Got another 50 yards to go, pick my flask up and then get back to the... Well, it's almost pitch black and I'm nearly back to my flask, and so little buckles just popped out from that big deep hole there. They're probably Georgian Victorian, I wouldn't have thought any older looking at that. Interesting one, it's got a little suspension hole on the side there, just there. I'll see if we can ID that for the review for you guys. Another 2 steps and it looks like I got another buckle down here. Just see, and that trowel's depth there, just coming out the corner. Another buckle, that's a more modern one though. It's just a old modern harness buckle, that one. Oh well, that's fine, right by my flask, and guess what? 5p, got some spendies. Right, I'll catch up with you guys at the review now. It's been a hard 4 hours, but it's a fact-finding mission today. Catch you at the review. Well, we got the 5p next swing, another signal. Looks like we've got a penny. It's nice and flat. This one looks like George V, this one. That's 2 pennies, more or less in the same area as 5p now. I think next time we come back, I think I'll change tack and go up and down rather than in a circular pattern. Everything, all the finds seem to be just on the one side of this field. Hi guys, welcome to the first hunt of the winter on Vicarage Farm, and we were down in the middle. The reason we're being down there is where all the shooting goes on in the fields. The new estate manager has said, basically under health and safety, Malcolm, we can't have you just walking round there. We don't really know where you are, etc. So until the 12th of February, we can't get back on there. So we've gone down to the meadow field, and it proved an interesting hunt. As I said before, we just cleared all the rubbish for the landowner and his son and his mates, so they could run around in their bare feet in the meadow there, get rid of the barbed wire and the nails, and you saw that from a previous video. And it was interesting, that, because I cleared all the top rubbish away, all the iron bits that we were on the surface, and we did get a couple more deep ones, which did fool me. I said, used the CTH for the last couple of months now on the roaming field, as you know, so I'm getting used to it again. But overall, the junk wasn't too bad. It was a bit of a car tyre valve, whacking great lump of lead. That was well down. That looks strange looking. It's like it's got something on it, as if it was going to be made into something, but it could be of anything really. It's just speculation. And the first find we got was the orange and lemon drink top. When I first saw the colours coming out, I thought that was going to be a brooch, but so that aside, wasn't that much junk really. Finds wise, quite a variety, a lot. The strangest ones were what I thought were mole traps, but I've done a bit of asking questions around, and they're actually part of an old Victorian servants' bell system, probably out the mansion house. So interesting finds. And we got a few other bits and pieces, a few iron buckles, a couple of them, well, 3 of them fooled me. But you don't get that with the CTX, but each detector, you get different signals from each one, so I don't mind digging those. A few other bits and pieces, that lovely Georgian shoe buckle, hopefully that'll clean up nicely. A few buttons, 5p. A couple of other coins, well, a couple of 3. Got the 2 Edwardian Vicky pennies and the old George III halfpenny. Nice loom weight, a couple of musket balls, and the gilt button got me again. They always get you. You see them glinting in the surface a tiny little bit, you think, oh yes, and you go, oh no. Well, we'll be going back, nearly forgot, and a nice medieval pot leg. So that could be 50s, 60s, 17th century. Difficult to ID these precisely, but we'll get that cleaned up all for you, so I can show you later on. Now, Vicarage Farm and probably Hollyhill Farm on the set aside we're going to be using for the winter periods. Now the main farm's out the way. I need to go back to the Plague Farm. I've not used the dais there for a while, and a couple of years since I've been there, so I'll give that a go. So from a little scouting hunt and going around there, poodling about for 4 hours, and I definitely found that most of the finds were on the one side of the field rather than the other, so I think we'll just go up and down rather than round and round as we normally do. So it's your pal Mal. After a happy day's hunting, again, if you'd like to subscribe, just click on the link there please, I'll be very grateful. Looking forward to seeing your comments and looking forward to searching all these other permissions throughout the winter period, so hopefully the weather's kind to me. So it's your pal Mal signing off now. Happy hunting to you all. Cheers guys.